Hey, gun people. I wanted to cover this topic for a while. I did a couple cop stories and told everybody I worked for the FBI and was sworn in when I was working for a local agency. And I had some people who were just being trolls saying that's BS, you're making it up, blah, blah, blah. And then I had some people who were legitimately trying to quote posse comitatus or some other law that says it's specifically forbidden from a state or local guy from working with the FBI. You can't be a Fed in a state or local. You can't have both powers. Well, I'm telling you, it happens. It's true. Here was my appointment letter. I was cleaning up some stuff and found it and went, you know what? Let me just put this out there because, if there's some lawyer out there that know this is a crime, then maybe they don't know what's going on. I mean, this happens all the time. A lot of different agencies. I worked with a bunch of agencies. We all met up. We were all sworn in as deputy FBI and U.S. Marshals. Hang on, I'll shrink this down so you can read a little better. So, basically, you do the paperwork and you put it in and then the feds end up hiring you. Now, I think technically, when I was working for the FBI, they were supposed to pay my salary. So, I don't know if the agency actually billed them, whether they billed them for a week when I worked one day, because when you get government money involved, it's always going to be crooked and corruption and whatever. But I wanted to clear this up. This is the letter. There was another letter. Hang on, I'll get that one. And I think this is the one that they had to give to. I don't know what this number is. Who knows? But anyway, here's the paperwork. It was legit. If somebody really had a serious question, I figured I'd clear it up for the haters and the punks that were like, you can't do that. That's not true. You're making it up. You're a liar. Well, all right, whatever. And some people are going to say, why do you even bother? I'm trying to put out information, and if I put out information, I ought to be able to back it up and show, that it's legit. And here's my backup showing it's legit, that it happens. It's not that uncommon, and local cops can have. Now, I'm not saying people want to get mad at me sometimes because they say, you're a bootleg jack. Look, I'm not saying I agree with this. I don't think local cops ought to be working with the feds. I don't think we ought to be under their control. I don't think they ought to be able to use us as their manpower when they need to stomp on citizens. But I'm telling you what the law is and what they do. There's paperwork, there's processes. It happens, and there it is. Take it for what it's worth. Share it. I just wanted to clear that up since I found the paperwork. I was digging through some things and figured I would share the paperwork. All right, we'll end that there.